What did I watch? Under the Skin is a movie that Scarlett Johansson did during the time, like when she was doing Avengers. She was a really well-known name, but she wanted to do this movie, and I've heard some buzz that like this movie was fantastic, or this is one of the worst movies ever. And just having her go in, there was that audience that was expecting, ooh, let's see what kind of range does Scarlett Johansson have in this movie. And then after that, I was like, what did I just watch? So this is a very controversial, divisive movie that has all sorts of criticism heading towards it. I heard it was very menacing, just very eerie, just got to people's skin. When I saw the movie, I started realizing I get why people don't like this movie, because I liken it so much. Starting off with Scarlett Johansson, the way her character is, how she is so manipulative, so seductive, like trying to just go around these cities. I assume it's around like the cities of like London and all those, trying to see what kind of like people she could be luring. She kind of like reminded me of like child molester that always picks up children, brings them in for candy. She's just trying to go see for adult people, wandering around these clubs. She looks like someone that's just not used to this lifestyle. How she's always very introverted to herself, just and then when she gets one person, she takes them back in this very creative, just artistic way. Just how she tries to seduce them and then ends them, killing them. But the way it's just not like, normal structured scenes like that. It has a very, like I said, artistic, the way they get all these shots done. And then just seeing her repeat the process, go out, get other people, just the way she has that charm, but then she gets very just stoic, and it's kind of frightening and does get under your skin. Her performance is one of the best. It shows how much she can go in to get this personal, deep layer character from her. Especially how this is different from like the Black Widow that she's been doing during this time, also during the Avengers, Captain America phase movies. So it shows another side of her. I heard that she might have been ashamed of making this movie after all, but man, I'm proud you did a movie like this. It was great seeing that you did something else. You did a good job showing another side of you, Scarlett. So I'm proud for you that you did a film like this. And just the music. The music is one of my favorite things of this. It adds to all of like just what's going on with the scenes. You don't know what's going on. There's something there though, and then just how it conveys the story, executes it in a whole different way. It's unsettling, but yet it's beautiful to look at. And when you start realizing like what's going on, I felt a little bit predictability there, where I start realizing what she was becoming. But then seeing that she's actually a creature from the unknown, extraterrestrial. She just doesn't know how to fit into Earth. She's frightening. So when you realize that she's not trying to kind of like be the worst against everybody else, but she's frightening her own when she's trying to adapt to this world that she arrived on that's unfamiliar for her, and how she needs to kind of like make herself at least have a presence to not be, so she can be taken serious. She does all these acts, so when you kind of piece it together, it's a very unique story how this works. Supposedly that some of these actors didn't know what they were doing, so you can kind of see how they look like maybe real life people not acting, but just it kind of added that rawness of how like how depending how people can get manipulated, that looks can be deceiving. So just little messages like that go around that when you think about it for a while, it does get unsettling. It sticks with you while you think about it. But when you realize what kind of this movie could be, I can understand whether you love it or you hate it. I'm gonna have to give Under the Skin an A-. Let me know, guys, what you thought of this movie. How much did you hate it? How much did you like it? All this in the comments below. And as always, Roland Empire, laugh, smile, repeat.